he'll be in the mix for some prize money, that's for sure. Just about set. Ready to go. There's the green flashing light. Go there racing. And towards the centre of the line, one of the first to get off the arm is Don Boston, showing superior speed, Mac the Finn. And further out on the track, trying to take closer order there is Devil Dodger. But as they launch onto that first turn, going through, Mac the Finn led. Second spot is Don Boston. Out wide there, 3 deep is Devil Dodger. In the centre is Astronaut holding its place. And then came Beach Boy Adios, followed by Composed. Next, the inside is a Hoka Royal. Drifting back now is Ronald George into the back half of the field, and the last couple are Dusty Delight, and back with those runners is Better Adam. So as they come into the home straight now, and going clear in the van, it's Don Boston. It led the way by a length and a half. In second spot is Mac the Finn, with Devil Dodger racing without cover. Beach Boy Adios is next, and they were being followed further back on the outside by Astronaut. As they come down the home straight, the lead time was 48.2. Then a Hoka Royal. It's racing on the inside and is being covered up by Composed, and the last trio are Dusty Delight. Back with it is Ronald George, and last of all is Better Adam. So in that order they run out of the straight now and head towards the bottom turn, approaching the 1200 metres, and the leader is Don Boston, clear by a length. Second, Mac the Finn. Devil Dodger punches the breeze. First split last mile is 29.4. Beach Boy Adios is 3 markers in fourth, and they were followed next on the outside by Astronaut, who's having a good run. Then on the outside is Composed, whipping up 3 deep. Behind those is a Hoka Royal, and still well back in the field at the moment are Ronald George. Back with it. On the inside is Dusty Delight and Better Adam. Down the back straight, they've got 800 metres left to run, and the leader is Don Boston. Around the outside now, getting a little closer, is Devil Dodger, and 3 deep on the outer is Composed, Mac the Finn and Astronaut. Then Beach Boy Adios. Around the outside, 3 wide now is Ronald George getting into the fight, followed by Better Adam, a Hoka Royal, and 2 lengths away is Dusty Delight. 28.6 was that second quarter, so this has been run at a solid pace, and you'd think the back markers should come into their own. The leader coming for home is Don Boston. Composed has quickly worked around the outside to join Ed. Running home next of all is Ronald George, and in behind those Devil Dodger, Mac the Finn's yielding ground, and Astronaut strung up in traffic as they straighten for the run to the judge. Composed had hit the lead, but right there is Ronald George to join it. Ronald George has gone to the lead. Down the outside, Better Adam, and running on is a Hoka Royal. The leader is Ronald George. Trying hard is Better Adam on the outside. It's Ronald George in front of Better Adam. A Hoka Royal runs into third, but in front is Ronald George, and Ronald George will beat Better Adam. Third home in the race goes the way of a Hoka Royal. I think fourth Composed over Devil Dodger, and then came Astronaut. Further back then came Don Boston, and the last group of horses were Dusty Delight with Beach Boy Adios and Mac the Finn, and that is a trifecta there to Leon Jerd. He had plenty of runners, and he's got the trifecta, and it'll pay big.